Checking out downloadable content time. There was a lot, as always, there's always a lot of super cool downloadable games at these events. But this year, there were a couple in particular that we especially enjoyed. So Rachel, ladies first, as always.
I went with Papa and Yo.
Yeah.
This game looks so creative and so interesting. I'm so sick of games that come out and they're just like rehashes of things we've already played. And this game is just a very creative idea. I love the story of what's going on and what's just being able to almost form your own levels. Like there's the scene where he's pulling, it looks like a rope out of a building, and he's pulling the building out to create platforms. And it's just a really, really cool dynamic to add to gameplay.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of surrealist elements to the puzzles in this game, and like an interesting story. But I've heard that there's some issues with the AI in the game. But that's just hearsay.
Rare we have a game that doesn't have AI issues.
True that. But yeah, the character designs, the level designs, everything about this game just bleeds style and taste.
And creativity, yeah.
Yeah, very creative game.
I can deal with some AI issues if the game and the story and the gameplay are like spot on.
Yeah. Well, for me, I'm kind of like on the opposite end of the spectrum with this category, because I went with something that is just down-home meat and potatoes, hardcore, old-school gaming. I went with Double Dragon Neon. I finally got a chance to like get some hands-on time with this game, and it did not disappoint. It is absolutely everything I love about the original Double Dragon series, side-scrolling brawler, beating the crap out of stuff. All new character designs, like everything looks great. I think these are some older screenshots. This stuff actually looks...
punching that chick in the boob.
This stuff, it looks way better than this. I'm just gonna say that right now. The stuff that you can do in the game is hilarious. They've totally gone with like an 80s retro vibe feel for the setting.
With their hair.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But like even the chicks that you fight, like the whip girls, like they've been all dominatrixed out. Like I'm sure you'll enjoy that, Rachel, because you love the boobies in the games.
I do.
You now high five each other, like you and the second player, to do different abilities, or like if you want to give the second player like some health, you give them a certain high five. So you have different high fives.
Super high fives.
Yeah, you have mixtape abilities now. So like
mixtape abilities.
Yeah, so it's like your A side is is like things like uppercuts and fireballs, and your B side is like defense buffs and things like that. And then like if you're reviving your co-op player, like you have to, you just tap circle or whatever, but like it shows this little, it shows a cassette being rewound with a pencil. Just little things like that.
Cute.
You throw out, if you pick up an afro pick and like throw it at somebody, you get stuck in their hair after it knocks them down. Yeah, just a lot of like cool little nuances and like fun little things. I think like the last game to come out that was really like this was the Scott Pilgrim brawler for Xbox Live. So totally my kind of game. Definitely going to be picking this one up. We're actually got some cool stuff coming up with the folks from Double Dragon Neon, but that is a few months away, so I'm not going to get too into it right now. But yeah, definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of old school games, or you just like brawlers, because it's looking fantastic.